2, 3.
What's really good? It's a rap, fam.
We in here, yo.
With a brand new series.
It's a rap. Fam reacts.
Fam, this series is something different that we haven't seen on YouTube. I mean, we see, father and daughter reactions. We see son and mother reactions and stuff like that. But we never see old head and young head reactions. You see what I'm saying? So, brought lowercase b on to bring a little of that young head. Knowledge. Because bars are subjective to the listener, you know what I mean? It could mean something totally different to this kid than it means to me. You know what I mean? So this is kind of like old head versus young head. You know what I mean? Let's see how closely we relate to the song. And his take on it and my take. And see how the music is really subjective to the listener. This is b.w.laudert and Kai Edward. My man told me the lyrics to this were wrote 20 years ago. Okay? And I think it was wrote as a voice for an anti-bullying movement. So, when me and lowercase b premiered on the Elijah joint, my man caught some cyberbullying bars that I completely fucking missed. And it's probably just because I'm not in that age right now, Like, I'm past where people cyberbully me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm past that. And I don't even, if somebody is, I don't even acknowledge it. I don't even know it, you know what I mean? I don't give it no type of energy. But these young kids see so much fucking bullying that it's a constant thing, man. It's always in the back of their head. So, I want to see what my man gets off this. Because like I said, man, the age of cyberbullying passed me up, So, we here for this, man. This is called Never Forgot, Never Forgave. If that's not an anti-bullying fucking title,
sounds like it.
I don't know what is. Because, I never forgot what you did to me, and I will never forgive you. Remember, forgiveness is not for that person. It's never for that person.
Forgiveness is for
you, so you can get past. I don't know if that makes any sense, but why are we so far into this video? I don't understand. Everybody knows I record these fucking sound off, so I don't know where shit is at. So, alright, we here for this, fam. Never Forgot, Never Forgave by b.w.laudert and Kai Edwards. Let's go. See, that's the type of shit that happens when you record something and you're not listening to it. Let's go. Before he starts to get into the lyric, I just want to say, I still got this ear infection, and you can ask lowercase b. I could barely hear anything, so I'm trying.
To the test before I lay myself down to rest. I never forgive, I never forget. For these are the reasons that I live. Do my best to save myself.
He said, never forgave, never forget. Make myself at peace before I lay myself to rest. Now, what I think he means there is maybe he's being bullied so much that he's contemplating about kind of taking.
I think what he's saying is like he never forgot and he never forgave, but it's time like
went on.
It might be time to forgive maybe. I'm not sure if the man himself was bullied or if he wrote this for people being bullied. I'm not exactly sure, but that was a good take.
Yeah.
So stop the pain for all that I know, that I put the vein no matter where I go. I ease my soul, I never forgot, I never forgave. These are the lessons of life, a way to live. You know I never forgot, I never forgave. Hey, never forget, never forget, never forget, never forgave, never forget, never forgave, never to ease the pain, to ease the pain. I will succeed, it doesn't matter what you believe. I will be freed of the burden of your sin, whether it's today, tomorrow, a lifetime from now. You'll be looking down upon me, you will see S-L-A-D to the E. Till love and dream enough, I will be what I was meant to be. My past is my past, nothing can change that. It may haunt me, torture me, follow within my shadows, but it will not stop me.
I like what he's saying, like about his past and stuff. He's like, and that's not gonna be my shadow. It's not gonna follow me. What do you think, man?
Well, I think I like what he said about his past though, because I have a rough past myself, but it's just kind of like in order to forgive and forget, you kind of have to forgive yourself. I think that's what this song is trying to do.
Forgiving himself for not forgiving?
No, like not forgiving himself for not forgiving, but like kind of like forgive, like kind of like deep down like forgive, like forgive himself for holding on to that burden like for so long, letting it fester and boil. Because once you get it out and talk about it, it's like weights lifted up off of you.
I say that all the time, man. When we got shit in our heads, especially as artists and as writers, there's only one way for us to get it out. Because we don't know how to talk and communicate without the pen. And a lot of us are weird and introverted, so it's hard. In order to get these things out of our heads and to be able to start healing, gotta get it out. And as writers, we have to write it all fucking down, and this is a little tough for me because, like, when I was growing up, I was poor as fuck. My family was poor, man. I was the oldest kid, and so I got clothes and things handed down from me from other family members, from all the cousins and shit like that, because I was the oldest kid. I was growing fast. They didn't have enough money to keep clothing me, you know what I mean? So I wore raggedy ass clothes a lot, and I got bullied every motherfucking day. Every day I got bullied. I would walk home from school and get jumped by a group of kids. Why? Because I was a scrub. Because I didn't have designer jeans on. So that's why this is a little tough for me. Plus I can't hear it very well. B can hear it a lot better than I can right now. My left ear is completely nothing. But that's why this is tough for me, because I was actually the bully that bullied the bullies. Like, if I seen my friends getting picked on, man, I'd fucking beat the shit out of a bully. But then I'd turn around and get bullied. This shit is so crazy, man. Like, 7, 8-year-old kids can't go to school without, their parents fearing that somebody's gonna attack them because their shirt had a stain on it or something. You know what I'm saying? I honestly, man, every day, like, my kids don't live with me. So every day I fucking worry, man. What's going on? Are they okay?
I will not let it affect my dreams. But what you say are only words, they can be arranged, forgotten.
He's saying right there, what you say will not affect me. It will not affect my dreams. It's not gonna.
almost like he's saying like, nope, you are no longer. It's like,
yeah, like you're irrelevant. Like bullies are fucking irrelevant. They're irrelevant. This is the thing about bullies. 9 times out of 10, a bully is a bully because he's getting bullied, either at home by his parents or just in general. Go to the store and people smirk at you or whatever. Most bullies are bullies because they are fucking not happy with themselves.
maybe they have issues at home and stuff that they don't know how to deal with, so they take their anger from what they deal with out on you.
If everybody just worked together
Everybody should have
and
care.
and tried to elevate each other instead of constantly trying to chip each other down. Oh, dog. Yo, you got a hella flow, but those bars were corny. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You can't in the same sentence say somebody is dope and corny.
No, it's like,
You
doesn't
know?
match.
That's bullying.
See, and that's like what you said about irrelevant. It's like, it's irrelevant because it's almost like the sentence doesn't make sense. You're corny,
Exactly.
but you're dope.
Like,
but, okay, if I'm corny and I'm dope, then how does that make you look as a person with your grammar knowledge?
we say it a lot, man. I know I say it a lot. A lot of the artists say it in their songs, man. Don't feed into it. Feed off of it. Because it only provides drive. You know what I mean? If you take those comments and instead of going, and you just kind of like, he must not be happy with himself, or he's got to try to chip me down. Feed off of it, man. It's only going to motivate you and drive you to do better.
Yeah.
One thing I got to say is I haven't reacted to B.W. before, but every time he drops a link, I do listen to it. This is really good.
The time lost to a deaf ear. I turned to a blind eye to see what y'all done to me. Your
Deaf
action
ear, and I turned a blind eye. Let's see what let's see what the man was just saying right there. Go back 10 seconds.
it affect my dreams. For what you say are only words that can be erased. Forgotten in time, lost to a deaf ear. I turned to a blind eye to see what y'all done to me. Your actions have.
I turned to a blind eye to see what y'all have done to me. What do you think he's saying right there? I turned to a blind eye to see what y'all had done to me.
Maybe he made a friend.
No, I believe what he turned to somebody that didn't know anything about it.
Mhm.
You know, to see exactly, like, yo, what's going on? What do you see when you look at me? I turned to a blind eye, didn't know anything about anything. What do you see when you look at me? That's how I take that.
But the way I take it, maybe he went to like somebody he could trust, like a trusting adult, and told him what was going on, and they took care of the situation.
This isn't a kid. This is a grown man.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like maybe he like talked to somebody about it.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant.
Somebody
like,
that he could
well, that's
trust.
what I meant. I turned to somebody that didn't know anything about it. They were blind to it. You know what I mean? I turned to a blind eye to show me what they had done to me. You know, like, what do you see? Like, I don't know. That's how I take it, though.
Yeah, like what, like when you look at me, like see me. What do you see happening, like around me, like my circumferences around me?
Okay.
Like, what do you see when you see me in the grocery store or some shit? Like, what do you see other people doing? That's how I see it, basically. Like, what do you?
That's a wild take.
Like, let's say, like, when you look at me, what do you see? What do you see other people doing? Like, do you see them bullying me? What? Like, what do you see?
So, you're saying pretty much, like, what's the energy around me?
Yeah.
Okay. So, be aware of the energy around you?
Yeah, be aware of the energy around you, because some people can pretend to be your friends, but actually be really freaking energy sucking people and be really negative around you, and you may think, oh, they're my friends, so I won't drop them. But truth is, when negativity hits you, you gotta drop whatever is causing that negativity. And
No. We don't drop it. We don't drop it because that'd be feeding into it. It'd be like, oh, this guy's hating. Let's get him out of here. Cancel culture type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
But
nope.
Not drop it, but kind of like turn that negativity into something like positive towards your own self-being.
I'm gonna have to ask you to brush your hair the next time we record.
Alright. Sorry.
Repercussions, what goes around comes around, mark my words. For I will be there, not to shed another tear, but to see you look when I inflict the fear. For everything in life is connected in one.
We gotta hear that again.
To inflict fear.
Repercussions, what goes around comes around, mark my words. For I will be there, not to shed another tear, but to see you look when I inflict the fear. For everything in life is connected in one instant or another. The past, the present, the future, all linked as one. So mark my words, I'll prove you wrong. I'll be what I said I would be all along.
Did you hear what lowercase b just said?
He snapped.
He said homeboy just snapped. I'm not sure if he knows what snapped is. Or maybe he does, and I'm not familiar with what snapped is.
It means he basically broke. I've had enough of you. It's time to friggin' pay back the biatch.
I may have been knocked down more times than not, but up I got, still been around.
I may have been knocked down more times than not, but guess what? I still stand my ground.
You know. So look around, b.w. and tell me what you see. I'm not what you ever thought I would be. I'm more.
Just like what you just said. He just said, take a look at B.W. Take a look around me. What do you see? Pretty much what you were just saying.
Yeah.
I think lowercase b nailed this one.
More than what you could have imagined. I am who I am today because I believe. Never forget. Never forget. Never forget. Never forget. Never forget. The phrase. To ease the pain. To ease the pain. Never forget.
He believes in himself, and that's why he's here where he is today. And believing in yourself can actually be more powerful than anything in the world, because if you believe in yourself, you can accomplish anything.
And I think that's where this turned into an anti-bullying theme.
But it's actually.
He said, take a look around me, and what do you see? And we were just talking about it. It's like if you're in a grocery store, look at me and what's the energy around me? What's going on? What are people doing?
Never forget. Never forget. The phrase. To ease the pain. To ease the pain.
Well, that was that. And it was a fucking beautiful
Melody.
song. The beat and the melodies were so
intertwined.
Nice. And my man didn't fall off time. Only thing I did hear was maybe too many syllable in a spot, or not enough syllable in a spot, but it didn't sound like it made you fall off time. So it's not a big deal. Man, the flow stayed in itself through the whole thing, so that was cool. Not gonna say it gained heat or any thing like that. It stayed in itself, which is fucking dope too.
Yeah, man.
It's just an audio, so there's no, you know what I mean. There's no video to it or whatever. There's a little picture. Never forgot, never forgave. This is This is really good. I said it was featuring Kai Edward. I don't think I've heard anything from him before. I'm not sure if that's the producer
Maybe he used to do that
or
song,
what,
Never
because in the
Forget.
post on Twitter or in the mention he sent me, it said this will be the first reaction to B.W. and Kai, produced by I don't remember. Let me go to Twitter. I can't just. Looks like it says, this will be first ever reaction to our debut single by B.W. and KY at Kyle Satska, producer artist. Can't wait. So this says Kai Edward, but I don't know what that means. I mean, it says Kyle Satska is the producer artist that's featured on here. Shit was the shit was on point all the way to fuck through. But we weren't doing this to talk about the production value. We're doing this to talk about the message. So let lowercase b talk and see what he got from that.
But you know, to be honest, I think the message really just the message and the beat kind of intertwined with each other, like really intertwined really well. And you know, I get it, like some people deal with bullying at home and they don't know how to deal with it by themselves, so they take it out on other people. And I relate this song really well because growing up, going through middle school, I was bullied myself. You know, I was getting beat up and stuff. And you know, it's just like seeing, like, there's bullies out in the world, but it's just like seeing somebody get bullied just kind of, you know, like makes me just not be a standby, bystanders are the worst. Alright, I tell you that, bystanders are the worst, but I'm not a bystander. When I see somebody getting bullied or being bullied, I will stick up for that person because I've been there myself. I've had bystanders do absolutely nothing for me. So I've been there, and I can relate to this song. The beat and the melody went really well together. Like I said, the beat and the melody went really well, like intertwined. It's like just so incredible. It was really actually kind of.
So yo, are you gonna do the link drop in and the ItzAWrap Yo and Peace and all that, and to ask everybody to go and sub to B.W. and follow his Spotify and all that?
Yeah. Yo, guys, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Go to B.W.'s page, subscribe to him. Yo,
yo, fam, you know how we do shit around here. We break shit. We run over to the fucking YouTube page. We bust off all his fucking buttons. We smash that fucking subscribe button. We break the fucking bell. Make that shit look like the Liberty Bell. Word up. Make it so you cannot use it ever again. It's just dead every time you try to press it. That's how we do shit. We run over there and we break buttons and shit. Be like, it's a wrap, yo.
Yeah, peace.
He's trying to end the fucking video already. What the fuck? Yo, fam. I'll probably have to download Spotify on my phone to link his Spotify. Not sure if he has a YouTube. I will look for that. I'll drop the links in the description. And you know what to do with them. We just talked about it. We talk about it every day. So, yo, fam, this was dope. Thanks for rocking with lowercase b and me and B.W.
Peace.
Motherfucker.
Sorry. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's a wrap, yo.
It's a wrap, yo. Peace.
Yo, fam, it's a wrap, yo. Peace!